Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Wake Up Wednesday. As you can see, I'm back in the car. I'm so sorry that the lighting isn't as, I guess, bright and as fabulous as I would have hoped, or at least that's how it feels right now, because it's raining. Thank God it's not like completely grey. It's like a bit of sun, a bit of rain, so I'm probably gonna get a bit of a rainbow. But I hope that you are doing well. I hope that you are good. I hope that your Wednesday is going off really well. I hope that your week started off super productive. But we are back with another Wake Up Wednesday. Now, we finished off literally just last week. We finished off the Confidence Is, aka How to Be More Confident series. Now, for some reason, I thought that I had already filmed 4 parts and then I filmed the 5th one. So I felt like I basically said that I was adding an extra one, but I actually realized that that wasn't the case. I had only filmed 3 and I just I basically put the wrong number on them, but I filmed 4. If you haven't already checked them out, please do check the description box below. It will detail all the different ones. Now, I was actually thinking about what series I wanted to do next, and genuinely nothing was coming to mind. Like I was very uninspired. I was like, no. Every time a topic came up, I was like, no. But this one particular topic came up and I was like, do you know what, I have to film this video. And it's about compromise. This is a one-off, it's not a series or anything like that, but who knows, maybe it will branch into a series. But until then, I just know that this is a one-off video and it's about compromise. And essentially it is learn not to compromise. A lot of us are taught from a very young age that you have to learn how to compromise. You know, when you're young, especially if you have siblings, like I have 3 younger sisters, so I had to learn the art of compromising, because you can't always have it the way that you want it. I know that growing up, there will be times where maybe, let's say if I'm playing with a toy, or let's just say a child in general is playing with a toy and their sibling comes and basically wants that toy as well and starts to cry, your mum might be like, okay, you've had your chance with the toy, you need to give the toy over to the child. Come to a compromise. You need to be able to share, you need to be able to do this, you need to be able to do that. And even as the older you get, the more and more you learn, okay, no, it's important to compromise. You know, might be applying for a job and you go and they bring you in for an interview and they want to give you a particular salary. Then you say, hell no. You negotiate your salary and you say, do you know what, this is what I want. So they might start here, you go here, and then they might be like, okay, do you know what, we can't be here, but if you compromise with us, we'll be able to meet on mid-ground and we can give you something, but you have to be able to compromise. There is nothing wrong with compromising. However, one thing that I want to tell you right now is you need to learn how not to compromise when it comes to the things that you want, i.e. your career, i.e. your dreams, i.e. your ambitions, the things of which that you really want that could potentially change your life as well as the life of the people around you. You cannot compromise with those things. So I'll say, for example, let's go to the extreme. Let's say, for example, you have a loved one, your mom, dad, your sibling, a really good friend, your best friend, cousins, whatever. Just someone that you love dearly, right? You love them to death. And someone kidnaps them and basically puts a gun to their head and, you know, tells you that if you do not give them a certain amount of money, they're going to kill your family member on the spot. Listen, your family member's life is so valuable, or your loved one's life is so valuable, that you would not compromise something like that. You wouldn't be like, oh, let's, meet halfway, and how about if I, like, you just wouldn't, because it's literally the life of someone that you love so much on the line. You would not go and sit there and now start having a debate about compromising. Now, that's the level of non-negotiable that you need to have when it comes to your dreams and aspirations. That's the level of I'm not about to compromise that you need to have when it comes to your goals and the things that you are trying to do. Sometimes you need to be extreme, because it seems like when you don't think in the extreme and you just think, oh, well, I have my whole life to, my dreams and to live out my ambitions, and I have my entire life to make things happen, and oh, I don't need to worry about it. Oh, I can compromise. Oh, I did say that by the age of 30 I was going to start a business, but now I'm 30 and I'm too old, and okay, maybe I can compromise. Maybe I could just work part-time instead. I know that I want to spend more time with my kids. I know that business idea was great, but I've got to compromise now. I'm getting old. No! Don't let that be you. You need to be aggressive. You need to be hungry. There needs to be like I don't know what to even call it, but there needs to be a burning desire in your stomach, in your heart, in your spirit that says, I am unwilling to compromise my dreams, my ambition, my goals. There is nothing that anyone can do or say or anything that can happen to me that will stop me from getting to that place and getting to that goal. Listen, at the end of the day, when a lion sees prey, unless that lion is under threat themselves, that lion will do whatever is necessary in order for them to reach their prey, in order for them to get to that meat. Because they say, listen, I'm hungry, you are the prey, I'm going to come and I'm going to eat you. You need to have a lion spirit mentality. You need to have a lion spirit. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a lion spirit, but you need to have a lion spirit that is unwilling to compromise. I am unwilling to compromise, and for me, the reason why I'm unwilling to compromise is because I struggle too much. Guys, I have struggled too much. Me and my whole family, we have struggled too much, where I've seen literally, like, you know, family members who have dreams and aspirations that have been crushed and killed because they just didn't have the funds or the money, and for them it was just the end of the world and they couldn't do it. Or I've seen moments where literally dreams and aspirations have been killed. Like, for example, I think I've shared this story before, where my sister got into a drama school, an amazing drama school, and she couldn't go because we couldn't afford it, you know. So for me, finances and money and being financially free is very important to me. And if I can do it by doing stuff that I absolutely love, as in if I can be financially free by doing stuff that I absolutely love and adore, I am 100% not about to compromise. If I can make sure that my mom and my dad and my family and everybody is set and is good, and they don't have to worry about money, they don't have to worry about finances, they don't have to struggle and have to think, oh, I need to count my pennies and count my coins. They can go on holidays, they can live their best life, they can live a stress-free life. There is no way that I can compromise everything that I'm building and everything that I'm doing. I'm not compromising for nobody. It's dead. It's dead. To me, you cannot compromise, and you have to have that mentality. You have to have the mentality of a gun is being held to your head, or a gun is being held to a family member's head. It's literally life or death. And you know, I've done a video on life and death before, but I was talking about, I've done a video on life and death before, which I will link in the description box below, and it aligns so well with that video. This is seriously a situation, a circumstance, a thing of life or death. Like, you don't take your dreams, your ambitions lightly. There is a reason why God planted that seed in your heart. There is a reason why you, out of all your friends, feel some form of compassion towards young people or young children. There is a reason why, you feel more compassion than your family members towards orphans or people living in certain places, in certain areas of the world. There is a reason why God plants seeds in each and every individual. None of us are the same, but we have to make sure we line up. We need to fix up. We need to get it together. This is coming from a place of frustration as well, where I feel like, as a generation, right, as young people, we have so much potential. And I'm not going to lie to you, like, I know some amazing young people, like some incredible young people. But it's also so sad when you see so many other young people who, you ask them, what do you want to do? And they're just like, I want to be rich. I'm like, okay, everybody wants to be rich. I'm sure if everyone could wake up and be rich, apart from some people are like, no, I like a simple life, I don't want to be rich. No problem. To me, most people want to be rich. I know that I certainly want to be rich. I don't even just want to be rich, I want to be wealthy, so that for generations and generations and generations to come, my children's children are good, right? That's just me. That's just me, because I know that there is so much that you can do. I just want to be able to be a blessing to other people and the people around me, right? So if you know that you want to be rich, how do you not have the mindset, the heart? Because you need to have heart to hustle the way that people that really, really make it and that really make money, the way that they have had to hustle. You hear the stories. And this actually reminds me of a post that I put up on Instagram the other day. Too many people want the 1% life, i.e. that good life where you can get up anytime you want, you can go on holiday, you can go on 5 holidays in the year, you can travel, you can do all of these things, right? But yet, not enough people are willing to put in even 1% of the work. You want this 1% life. You want to live like the top tier of people. But are you working like the top tier end of people? Outside of obviously people that maybe, you know, drug cartels and the mafia and, you know, do you know what I mean? Outside of those people, but people who have actually made it through hard work, dedication, perseverance, persistence, just being on job. Do you really think that you're going to get to those places if you're not willing to put in the work, if you're not willing to have the heart, if you're not willing to literally see it as life or death? No, do not compromise. Don't compromise when it comes to your dreams. Don't compromise when it comes to your goals. And when you go along as well, you will probably... one thing I do want to say to, you know, my older viewers, because I do have viewers as well who are older, and they always message me like, you know, I might be older than you, but I'm also learning, which is amazing, because I have friends who are younger than me, older than me. We can learn so many valuable things from one another. But to my older people as well, who are like, you know, you are older, maybe you have a family, you have children, you have kids, you have whatever going on, you have responsibilities, and you think to yourself, do you know what, I can't do this, or I can't do something because I'm older. Let me tell you right now, do not compromise. Many people that you see, or many names that you know of that have been known to be very successful, did not make it until they were at least in their 40s and 50s. Oprah did not peak until she was in her 50s. Now she's killing it. She's in her 50s and now she's killing it. Taraji P. Henson, she, you know, shares her story quite a lot about moving from one state in America to another with her child. And she had a baby when she was young, and she went and got her diploma, and she walked in that stage with her baby on her hip, and she did whatever. She's in her 40s now, and she's only just peaking. Like, Taraji is only just peaking in her 40s. There is no reason. Do not compromise for nothing, you know, as long as it is something that is not necessary. And of course, be wise, use wisdom, you know when you know something isn't working, and maybe in your spirit, you know, deep down in your spirit of spirits, that thing wasn't for you, but you just tried to do it because you just wanted to be, you know, oh, I'm just gonna do it because. Maybe in your spirit you do know that, do you know what, this ain't gonna work, or this is not right, or this is not gonna function the way that I'd hoped, or you tried something and you're like, actually I'm not too, you know, keen on that anymore. That's absolutely fine. Use wisdom, be wise, know what you're doing. But if you know you have a goal and a dream that you're just like, this thing just won't go away. It's like every day I wake up and I think about this thing, or, you know, I've had this dream and ambition for many, many years and it just won't disappear. I'm telling you right now, that's your spirit telling you something. Listen to your spirit. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dream. Do not compromise. Anyway, guys, I've been rambling on for ages and ages, and it's raining harder and harder, and I think it's actually... You'll be able to hear the rain basically. So I hope that I was loud enough for you guys. But thank you guys so much again for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And of course, I'll see you guys again next week for another Wake Up Wednesday. Stay beautiful.